She spent 3 months making the new hire's life hell, mocking her in meetings, taking credit for her work, calling her dead weight to other coworkers. The new hire was quietly evaluating her for termination the entire time. Company brought in someone to fill a junior analyst role. Sweet, quiet, kept to herself, took notes constantly. Everyone assumed she was just thorough. Priya was the senior on that team. Priya did not like sharing a spotlight, historically, and had a track record of training new people by making them miserable until they either toughened up or quit. Nobody above her seemed to notice, mostly because Priya was very good at looking great in front of leadership specifically. The new hire, let's call her Sam, got the full treatment. Public corrections in meetings, credit quietly redirected, a comment overheard in the break room. I don't get why we even hired her. She barely contributes. Sam never defended herself loudly, just kept taking those notes. Turns out, and Priya had no way of knowing this, Sam wasn't actually a junior analyst. She was an external consultant, brought in specifically by leadership to do a quiet culture and management audit after multiple anonymous complaints about the department over the past year. The junior analyst title was cover so people would behave naturally around her instead of performing for an obvious observer. 3 months of notes, meeting behavior, credit attribution patterns, the break room comment, which, small detail, a coworker had actually recorded on their phone months earlier for an unrelated reason and happened to still have. Sam's final report went straight to leadership, no punches pulled, specific dates and quotes attached. Priya found out what had actually been happening in a meeting she thought was a normal check-in. Leadership sat her down, laid out the pattern, and let her know the new hire she'd spent 3 months belittling had just written the internal review determining her employment status. Month 1. Priya was placed on a formal performance improvement plan, management behavior specifically flagged as the core issue. Month 2. 2 other team members, once they realized what Sam's actual role had been, quietly came forward with their own experiences from years earlier. Month 3. Priya was let go, the pattern too well documented to survive a second review. Sam finished her contract, packed up her desk, and the last thing she said to the team on her way out was, "Take care of each other." Nobody at that company mocks the quiet ones in meetings anymore. Turns out you genuinely never know who's taking notes.